Here are 3 guidelines for editors, producers, and the rest of us who should be demanding more responsibility from the media. First, don't treat Trump's ongoing lies and insults as news. If you feel you have to cover them, put them in a box on page 2 or at the end of a newscast labeled Trump's Daily Bile. Second, don't let Trump create non-stories. For example, the caravan scare he drummed up just before the 2018 midterm election, and which the New York Times and Washington Post put on their front pages at least 25 times in the 3 weeks leading up to the election. If you have to cover this sort of concoction, tell the public it was created by Trump for political purposes. Third, don't overlook the big stories that Trump doesn't want the public to focus on, like the growing number of children at the border warehoused by the government, or Trump's rolling back the federal stress tests on the banks and continued attacks on the Affordable Care Act. Don't let Trump bury stories by having news he doesn't like come out on days he thinks no one is paying attention, as when he released the National Climate Assessment on the afternoon of Black Friday. Run these stories even bigger the next day and analyze them the day after. The press has a unique responsibility in a democracy. Under Trump, that responsibility is being tested as never before. The press must not allow Trump to play it just because there are big profits in getting played. Schooled in reality television and New York tabloids, Trump knows how to drive ratings and dominate the news cycle. No wonder he received more coverage than any presidential candidate in American history, while Hillary Clinton got comparatively little. And what she did get was mostly about her emails, the issue Trump chose to attack her on. Because of its critical role in our democracy and the Constitution's protection of freedom of the press, the media has a responsibility to the public, not just its shareholders. Otherwise, the only issues we talk about are those Trump wants us to talk about. And the next election is going to be, again, all about Trump. What do you think? How should journalists cover Trump and his administration's lies? If you found this video helpful, be sure to also watch our video on Trump's war against the free press. And as always, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one.